Hi everybody, it's the Crazy Art Lady and we're going to be making a tire today. So here we go. You're going to take a black marker and you're going to start right over here in a really good spot with a little triangle. This triangle can be upside down so that you can make his nose going straight up. After you get your nose, you can go straight across the top to get the top of his eyes. Now we go from the nostril to the tip. This is where his eyes are going to be, and you're going to make a nice circle in each one of his little eye places. You can leave a little bit of white for a little sparkle in his eye. I always like to leave a little sparkle in their eye. And then you're going to make the letter J coming down. You can put a little dimple down there. You can put some eyebrows up here. Then you're going to start in the middle, up above, and you are going to come down around to the J, come down around to the other side of the J. Then you're going to make his nice little pear-shaped chin. Isn't that nice? After you do that, you're going to make some cute little ears with a nice little black triangle in the middle. Here is another little ear with a black triangle in the middle. All right. Now we have a very funny looking tiger. He needs the letter V. So we're going to make some skinny V's. Do you see that? Long skinny V, little short V, and we are going to make these V's all around his face. These are the stripes on your tiger. I do not know where Mrs. Pasma's Sharpies went. That one doesn't work very good. I'm going to reload and get a nice Sharpie. Now here's a trick. You can turn your page and make the letter V along the edge of his face. V, color, V, color, V, color. And these make his stripes. How nice is that? Now we have a lovely tiger face right here. Very cool. Now you're going to come up over the top of his head and we're going to make a nice back. We're going to use space and come all the way around to the back. When we get to this spot, we are going to take a little breath and then we're going to continue down along the bottom of the page, and this is going to be where his tail is. Down here you make the letter C and continue back up for his tail. Isn't that nice? Now you're going to come from the J over straight down for his chest. A nice little paw right here. The rest of his chest. The back paw. And then we're going to make a giant letter C right here. Oh boy, doesn't that look good? And we're going to make his back paw. This is going to come around and connect right up to the tail. You are going to put another back paw because you want it to look 3D. This is where you're going to now have a little fun with some more V's. You're going to make a long skinny V, color it in black, and you're going to keep going. These long skinny V's, coloring them in, long skinny V's, coloring them in. The other thing you can do is make your V's, and when you get on the back side where his back is curved, you can kind of make your V's a little bit curved. And when you want to get to the other side, turn him over so you can still be making the letter V. V, 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 V. Now you flip it around and make the letter V's on the other side of the tail. It's kind of like a pattern, up, down, up, down, little pattern. All right. And this are some more of the letter V's. And an up, down. Over here we've got some of the V's. And we want to put just a couple on here so that everybody knows those are back paws. Then we can turn your tiger upside down and get some more V's. Can go in between the other V's. Maybe even a couple on his back. Then, here's a trick. If you have a little bit thicker marker, you can color these in quicker. So I'm going to be a little quicker here. Instead of a little Sharpie, color these all in nice and black. Okay? After you get those all colored in nice and black, you can also add some fur under his chest, under his tummy. That's nice and white. And after you get that done, you can start with some orange. And we're going to go around his face. And we are not going to color where his eyeballs are, okay? We're just going to color his nose. See his nose? But we are not going to color where his eyes are. We're going to color around this. Whoops, just a minute. I'm using my marbles here. We got to have marbles in order to think. So, on yours, here's how it works. We have all the black colored, and we are coloring all the orange. And when you get almost done, you can add some little wispy whiskers. That's always fun. If you're having trouble with your marker, you can go ahead and use a fatter orange marker to get this done a little quicker and get him all colored in. Super beautiful for a ferocious tiger. Now, if your mom is coming by the school, you can drop this off in the baskets, 9 to 10 on Wednesday or 2 to 3 on Thursday, or out in front of the school during any work hours. And if your mom's not coming by, but your tiger is so spectacular, I would like her to email me a picture, because guess what? I have a color printer and I can print them out and put them on the walls. And we need to have a lions and tigers and bears, oh my, wall in our school. Also, if you have not made your banner, there's still time. We want to fill our halls with your banners. So when you come back to school, you can look for your banner and see how you were hanging in the halls, hanging out in the halls before you actually got to come. All right, and you can see Mrs. Pasma is almost done. There's some little bits of white showing. All tigers have a little bit of white, so that's totally okay. And then put your name at the bottom. All right, thanks for joining us today. You're awesome.